Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is Ryan with Iowa Classic Cars. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a pretty cool little junkyard tour here. I shouldn't really say it's a junkyard. It's a private stash for a guy. A lot of cool stuff, not a lot of junk. And when you see a bunch of Cadillacs, when you pull in here, you know you're at the right place. So I'm going to be walking with the property owner's daughter, who actually owns a lot of these Cadillacs here, and her husband. Gonna get some information, from them directly on the story of the car, what the cool options are, or the rare, accessories or whatnot, and kind of go from there. So let's buckle up, just like old skeleton here, and check out some cool cars. So like I was saying, this is Cadillac Row. This is a 58 four-door hardtop. Or is this a 57? I think it's a 58. Power windows, but not much else. Then we've got a little less sun-faded 58 four-door hardtop, sitting next to a ultra-rare 1958 Cadillac hearse. This one was cool. Jennifer was explaining that this car came out of inner city Chicago. But the guy used to booze cruise back in the day and had a coffin-shaped cooler. So it wasn't really used for a whole lot of morbid stuff, but fun nonetheless. Then we've got my favorite car here, which is this black, original paint, 58 coupe. And man, this thing is cool. I'm not gonna open the doors. It's not my stuff. I don't wanna damage anything, but you cannot beat a 58 Cadillac coupe. That is just the pinnacle of style. And it's original paint, which sun faded, but still cool nonetheless. I think we've got a 57 Cadillac here, or a 56. She was also explaining that she was a big fan of Elvis as a kid, and I can see why she's into Cadillacs. A couple more Caddies here. This one's a four-door hardtop, this one's a sedan. Pretty solid body on this Cadillac here. I think it's a 55 post car. It's got an electronic eye. I'll show you guys that, which is the automatic headlight dimming system. I've got one of these in my 59 Impala. The same head, just this one does not have an adjustment. It was all automatic. And finally, another Cadillac here. And again, it's got the electronic eye. Love the options on these cars. For being 70 years old, really ahead of its time. This one is not ahead of its time. Another beautiful Cadillac here. Really solid car. This one runs. Aftermarket gauges. It's got some blankets for seats, or for seat covers, and another electronic eye. Got a 65 Bel Air four-door sedan. Another real nice solid car here. Nice sun-faded patina. Interior's not too bad on this one either. Real nice car. Corvair. I wish I knew more on these, but I just don't. But nonetheless, pretty nice example, really. Not a whole lot of rust that I can see, if any. The engines of these are in the back. And who was it that said that these cars aren't safe? I can't remember. There was a book, though, written about them. 57-210 Chevrolet. Another nice real survivor. Beautiful patina. Seat covers on this one. Definitely saved the seats. We got a 63 Impala right here with guards, or rear guards, I should say. A little more of a project, but still the body really isn't too bad. 60 Catalina, two-door sedan. I've got the hardtop version of this car. Nice blue paint. Seats are there and pretty nice. Automatic on the column. '59 Buick. I've owned this almost exact same car. Same color, same damage. Same patina, it's an Electra. So it's the higher end model. Power steering, but manual windows, manual seat. Jennifer, is this a 61 coupe?
That is, no, 62, sorry.
62 Cadillac, two-door hardtop. One of the most iconic roof lines in a Cadillac. I love that roof line. Real nice car. Now 61 and 62, very similar, but they have different fin tallnesses, right? Yep, or heights.
The fin heights are a little bit shorter on a 62, and then the blinkers are a totally different design.
Now what year did Cadillac get away from the fins completely?
Ooh.
Like 65?
Well, 65 and 6 would still have
a little bit of one.
Because they have the long taillights and the bumper. So they still kind of have a fin, but not.
And it's amazing because, you know, the 59, like the 59 Buick has such a tall fin there. And then in 60, you know, this is an Olds, but they totally eliminated it.
Yep.
But Cadillac kept it for an additional couple years anyways.
Yep.
Now, do you guys care if I open this door?
Nope.
I want to show this one. This is a super cool. This is Olds, 1960 Olds Super 88. Beautiful patina to it. But the cool thing is, it's got a guide-o-matic, electronic eye, 6-way power seat, and factory air conditioning. You see those options on the higher end 98s, but hardly ever in a Super 88. But it's a 4-door hardtop, so it's kind of like the deluxe model. Really, really cool car. And this is one of the first ones to kind of get going, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is some new wheels, some dog dish hubcaps, and man, I love this car. This is killer. Now these two cars, you guys saw them a couple months ago. These came from a farm sale in Utica, Nebraska. I couldn't remember the town. Yeah. I love these cars. I love the colors. I love the original paint. I'm not a big Ford guy, but you have to appreciate style in every form. And these are both 58s, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 58 edsels. All pretty complete, pretty original. Nice two-tone pink and white on this one. And the other 58 here is almost like a tri-tone. And Citation's the higher end model, correct?
It must be, because that's what.
Yeah, because this has got a nice tri-tone to it. Yes, this one's a Citation, and that one's a Ranger. Pacer. Yeah, the controversial horseshoe grill. Still, I'm glad they got saved and not scrapped out. Here's the 58 that we just dropped off. Derek's gonna get started on this one. There's a two-door post up here we'll go look at in a second. That's gonna be a parts car for it. This one here is a 55 Olds. And the body is like, I love this car, it's beautiful. But you guys actually have a two-door post, right, or a hardtop?
It is a hardtop, the Olds at home.
So this is a parts car for that, which I can understand. I mean, a two-door hardtop 55 that's a hot car. But the patina on this one is just killer. Beautiful, beautiful patina on it. Sitting next to that is another patina machine, and this is a 53 Cadillac. You're the Cadillac girl.
I know I am. But I can't keep them straight. I think this one is a 51.
51. Well, it's a couple years off, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I wrote it there too.
Four-door sedan. Now, which year? Oh, 1951. Yep. Now, what year was the first year of the electronic eye in Cadillac? Was it 52?
Might have been 52.
I mean, god dang, the amount of chrome that went into the front end and the bumpers on this thing. They definitely, you knew you were driving a Cadillac.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, yep.
talk of the
We're
town
kinda
driving something
ahead
like
of their
this.
time.
And then you have the, you know, the 55 Pontiac.
Yep.
And they tried, but, you know, they have painted inserts there, whereas the Cadillac is just full-blown
Yep.
chrome and bright work. Nice cars, though, nonetheless. All right, what do we got here? A 51 Pontiac. Another nice original car. Missing the bumpers. Now, do you guys have the bumpers, or?
Do. Yep.
Silver streak. So this would have been a inline 8.
I believe so.
Wicked car. 54 special?
He's
56.
Yeah, 56. And actually, that was kind of neat.
Oh
on
yeah,
these. They actually put it in the grill.
in the grill.
And the same with this 57. They also labeled with the year.
Now, are these just kind of fixture cars as is, or are these parts cars for other
I
vehicles?
hope someday they get fixed. At least roadworthy. I like to.
Yeah, because they're both really solid.
Yeah, and I really like the patina.
We've had painted cars, and this is just way fun.
I hear you. And 57 was the only year that they did
Correct.
the 3 back
That
windows.
window is very cool. I love it.
And only Oldsmobile and Buick did that, right?
Correct.
So really, I mean, I'm sure that's pretty hard to find, that piece of glass.
We
Put the
haven't
pieces
tried
back
to look
together.
yet.
All right, let's go look at the other stuff over here. This is another 60 Pontiac. This was at the auction in Utica. I've had a few Pontiacs, and I actually remember saying I might bid on this one, but no more Pontiacs for me. So I'm glad you guys got it, not me. So it's a Star Chief, right? Yeah. So that's like the high-end model for 60.
And this 60, we'll show you up further, but there's a 60 Pontiac flat top up over here.
Okay.
And then also the two-door, which I think you saw, the
Yes,
Catalina.
yep,
up
the
there.
two-door post.
We've
So you guys got one of every-
of each.
1961 Plymouth Belvedere.
This is one of those that we strictly picked up for some of the weird stuff, thinking maybe if we
Some of the weird stuff, like
maybe if we build a custom someday, we would take pieces off of it. It was
that front end is the ugliest front end I think they ever
yes.
built.
I mean, they're ugly. There is no doubt about it. But I think it was one of those that were like, you know what, we could actually cut this up and not feel bad about it.
Well, I think, I'm not a Mopar guy,
The taillights are super cool.
but I think Virgil Exner, you know, he was behind like the forward look in like 57, 58, 59. I think this was kind of what did him in, was he designed this, and then they said, you gotta go.
Yeah.
I don't know, if someone's a Mopar guy in the comments, let me know. I think this was Bill Mitchell's, or not Bill Mitchell, that's GM. Virgil Exner's kind of a final nail in the coffin for him. Buick Super.
This one's pretty rough.
A little bit of damage in the door.
That's kind of a
Mine ran a stop sign drinking a little
car.
too many beers. 60 Impala. And what is this right here, Derek? That is beautiful, my man. That didn't come out of this car, did it?
It did not.
Okay.
It's going in there, so.
Yeah, we just brought it out to drop it in there.
I was like, I don't remember seeing a motor, but maybe it was in the guy's barn or something. Cast iron Glide. What's the date code on it? 59 engine, so it's a good one. Well, 59 through 61 is the block, but built in 59. You cannot beat, you know, the W head.
Right.
That's why they're so cool, I think. It's just they're very unique, very unique. But this car also, I was bidding on this one, and if Derek would have told me he was gonna be buying it, I wouldn't have stopped way before I did. I'm sorry about that.
It's all right. We hadn't met.
Yeah, we hadn't met, but now that we know,
We knew who you were.
we won't compete now against each other. But it's a 60 Impala, was a 283 car, as indicated by the grill. You know, it looks rough, but really it's not terrible. It's a very fixable car. Seats are in the car, front and back.
Which, yeah, the value in those alone is just well worth it.
About honestly more than half what you paid for it. I mean, he got a good deal, even though I ran him up a little bit, but I won't do that to you again, I'm sorry. All right, this is a 52 Chevy? 54 Chevy. And this one's for sale, correct? So what's the price on it? We'll put it out there. Or do you just have a number in mind?
We'll start at $2 grand.
2 grand. All right. If you guys are serious and aren't going to waste these wonderful people's time, I will get you in contact with them.
It's got pretty good floors in it. Very minimal rust holes.
Nothing else is for sale, so don't email me asking to buy other cars.
This is it.
This is it. But if you guys want a good builder, yeah, really the floors are pretty nice in this one. Title or no title?
No title on it.
Okay, no title.
My favorite
Or best offer.
part of the.
That is cool. That's kind of
I like how the taillights are.
recessed, or it comes out, then it comes back down. What's this Dodge here? 50, maybe?
This is an oddball. It's called a Meadowbrook, but I don't know anything about it.
Nice
It's
Dodge
one of
Ram.
those that I guess
Yeah,
just felt bad for.
a derelict vehicle that he got saved. Nothing wrong with that. If you guys know what year this is, let me know. Fluid drive, so I believe it's automatic. Or is it? Nope, I see 3 pedals. A fluid drive, huh?
Not familiar with them.
No, I'm not either. Something cool to learn about though.
Same goes with the Plymouth. I have no clue about it.
Kind of odd, it's at that 2-door sedan, but it looks like it could have a 4-door,
Yeah,
you know.
very kind of. It's different.
It really is, but it's kind of cool. The dash, I mean, it's really intricate.
Yeah.
Then you guys got some Corvairs. Now, who was the guy that wrote the book on the Corvair? What is, I can't, he was some congressman, but I can't remember.
I've heard it one time, but
Unsafe at any speed, I can't think of what it was. But yeah, they got a couple Corvairs here. I talked about the first one up there earlier.
this one's got flat top roof though, which I'm kind of partial to flat tops.
Yeah, because you drive a 60 Cadillac flat top, right?
Yep.
GM just did everything right. And we have a Pontiac flat top right here.
Which is kind of hard to see with all the weeds.
Yeah, the sticker bushes have kind of grown up around it. Now, is this a Bonneville or?
Yes, it is.
Did this one have any power options, do you remember?
I do not remember.
Since we peeked in there.
Yeah, I can't see any window cranks or
I don't
any power
recall
switches,
it
so.
having any, but
So a high-end Bonneville with, you wanted the name, that was about it. You don't want to pay for all the other stuff.
yeah.
54 Chevy as well, right here. This one a 4-door.
4-door, yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, a couple of them here.
Yeah, this one here is actually really
The
solid.
one I get to, the black 54.
And it has a good title. They had,
Got a title in my name.
yeah, the original paint on these cars is just, like this one is killer.
Yeah.
Absolutely killer, I love that paint. So what's the connection with 54? It's just
Just the style.
a style.
Always wanted to do a custom.
And this one's a Bel Air, so this is the high-end model. Nice blue interior. And just that beautiful, really nice patina. Yeah, here's the donor for the Impala. We hate to see it, but you can't save them all. That's the saying we've learned today. The 2-door post. Pretty solid car. I mean, needs a little bit of work in the floors, but not too bad. The Biscayne in 58 was actually like the middle tier, you know, with the chrome trim here. The Biscayne was above the Del Rey, which the Del Rey was the lowest model, and then the Biscayne took over as the bottom of the barrel in 1959. And then we're back to the Electra 225 6-window Riviera hardtop. And with that, we've seen about everything. This one's not original paint, but man, that color, it just screams 90s. A lot of cool stuff out here. Really appreciate you guys letting me come out and film this stuff. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, leave a thumbs up. comment your favorite car of the bunch here. All of them here are my favorites. I really can't pick one. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. What's your favorite car of the bunch? If you're brand new, subscribe. Stay up to date with all my cool finds. But thank you guys for watching. My name is Ryan with Iowa Classic Cars, and I will catch you next time.